Ooh.
Yo, what's up, Raven? Been a minute. T2. Happy Sunday. Probably should have put my boots on. It's freaking cold up here. It's too cold for this old boy. Hood up stream. What's up, Muirhead? That was cool. That was cool to see your glazing stream today. It's always been like, cause there's lots of videos out there cut together, people showing you like, dipping it and all that stuff. It always blows my mind how different the color is of the glaze and how it is after fire. It's really cool to me because it's the chemical reactions. But yeah, that was a good stream. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. And crazy stuff, man, with the phone calls. Ridiculous. Or Discord maybe, or was it straight up your phone? I guess somebody said. Anyways, I don't want to say it here, but I guess you do have that out there, which makes sense because you run a business. Yeah, you're very welcome. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, they're gonna be hidden. If they don't show up on this stream, then I'm gonna go back and hide them on my other streams because I'm donezo with that. Honestly, been bothering me for a while, that person. So. Garlic Gordon, yo, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Parker Engineering, respect. Respect. Tell me, what did you say? There's clay on a cuppy. I hope you all having a good Sunday. Sunday fun day, they say. Sunday fun day. I did a decent, I did. My lovely lady and I did a decent cleanup out here. I'm not sure I'm going to show the kilns off quite yet. Well, I can point the camera to them, but I'm not going to do like a close-up thing. But let me dip that down. But they're just sitting back over here. Just get my laptop out of the way. So this one here is like the functioning kiln. There's electrical tape on the freaking cable. So there's that. And this whole cable will have to be replaced. And this is all parts, spare parts, and maybe adding extra stacks and stuff. But there's only 2 outlets on the control portion of it. So, because basically all it is, like this, the middle stack on the working kiln, that's what plugs into your 220, and then you plug your 110s into that. And I don't know, maybe I could do it. Awesome. Also, the cat says hello too. Hi. Hello, Ravens kitty. I gotta make sure that's nice and straight. It's nice to have the stuff cleaned up, and I can light up that back wall so it's not so like everything won't be so that stuff. I noticed in my videos when I look up, it like white balances to my face. It is still a little tilted, ain't it? There we go. But yeah, I'm super psyched to have those. But again, it's gonna be like spring before I can do anything with them. Sometime in the springtime. But it's a sitter kiln, like I think you had a sitter kiln, or you have a sitter kiln that was working for you there for a while, Muirhead. I think, or was it a full manual? Because I've learned a lot about the three main types of kilns outside of Raccoon Kiln, but that's good you have a parts kiln. Yeah, it's pretty cool, like, because the control on that one, on the parts kiln, is a little bit different. But the other two for like the plug-in ones, whatever you call that, like your other rings, I don't know what to call them. They full manual kiln. Okay, all right. That's good. You have parts kiln, full manual kiln. Wheel is steel, 100%. I love my new kiln though. Yeah, no, it's a beast. If I could afford it, I would do that. But even as it is, like partially, so I definitely, I don't know, don't want to say definitely, but I could have time to dig the trench and do all the electrical stuff before the frost line, like before everything freezes. But I don't have the funds for all the electrical stuff right now because Christmas is all that. And I'm not loaded, right? Like, I keep spending money on this, and not really on anything else. So it's been nice to have some reclaim though, clay to use because now I don't have to go out and buy more boxes of clay. But fingers crossed I'll get some for Christmas because that's all I've really asked for. And I asked for some full bat, like MDF bats, rather than that bat system. It works well, but it's not really my favorite thing. Best tiles. I completely understand. Yeah. Someday though, like that would be cool, especially if this ends up turning into like a business where I'm selling like a good amount of pottery and stuff. But it's hard. Like I'm still learning so much that it's hard for me to even like think. Like it would be cool to have a business one day doing this, but I'm not anywhere near that. And people are very enthusiastic about me starting a business, but I also feel like they've never tried because there's a lot of expenses that people just don't think about. And I'm sure you're kind of in that right now because you're going to start doing your online shop and stuff. And I know it gets weird too, like because I'd have to put my address out there and stuff, which is I don't really want to do too badly, but. Or in your phone number. I seen a lot of clay on the beach today. Right on. Ooh, that's cool. I wish I could go to the beach right now. And you went to the beach, you saw some clay, you came back, hopped on YouTube, and boom, more clay. What a clay. That's an awful pun, but is it the same? It'll be, yeah. Well, yeah, for the most part, clay is clay, right? This clay is bought from a store, so it has like certain additives in it to help it, with plasticity and different things. But yeah, it would be. I don't know if it would be earthenware clay or what color it would be or anything like that. Do you pray to clay to make sure it's okay? It does get expensive for the equipment. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But even I guess too, like just my situation, like I don't own a house or anything yet. Like I don't have all the other things set up in my life where I'm sure if I did, I wouldn't mind. Or if I had that figured out more. Like we have a good plan in place, but like I said, I just don't own anything. It's all rented space. So committing to anything like that, and with knowing that at some point I'm going to have to move it all. Yeah. There's a lot of reasons to hold on, but I am excited for the prospect of doing that someday. Oh yeah. It is nice and bright on the camera. Is it changing a lot when I look up? I can't tell. Lily Rose says, hi. Hi to you, Lily Rose. Hope you're having a good Sunday. You're young, so you have time. Yeah. It doesn't need to happen overnight. And I mean, more and more it's more and more common now for people to not buy a house until their 30s. And even like later, which, I don't know. I've never put too much weight in that kind of stuff. I know some people like, well, I bought my house when I was 19 and it was $10,000 or some shit. It's like, yeah, it's a different world. Oh, I'm not that bad. What's up? Oh, just playing around. How you doing, Live Kingdom? I hope you having a wonderful Sunday, or had. Well, you're Florida, so you're probably the same time zone. Journey Walker, a wave and a heart. Hope you're doing well, Journey. Welcome in. Welcome into my journey. My pottery journey. This is day 49, believe it or not. It's kind of crazy. Still at the hospital, so not good. I'm back in the hospital because I have still have 2 cats. Okay. Day 5, no vape. I'm still tweaking out. Yep, I'm not. That's gonna be me in very shortly. Actually, I'm giving it up. It doesn't seem like a fun thing to do, but you know what? Some of the most important things to do in life are the hardest things to do. So I'm right there with you, and that's really good of you to go 5 days, though. I don't think many people who don't vape or anything, they might not understand just how subconscious some of it can be. Like, you really just need to not have them available to you. Because even little, like, oh no, there's an air bubble. But even like today, I went and bought, I don't know where my copy of The Hobbit went, and I really been feeling like reading Tolkien. So I went out and bought one. And I just saw like a vape store across the road. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get one. And boom. Like, it was dead, and I was like, all right, this could be the time. This could be it. But ultimately, I just have to not purchase anymore. Back in the hospital, seems like the hospital's my new home. Yeah, hospitals are no fun. So I definitely don't envy that situation. Broken limbs are never good. We want to keep our limbs intact. Good day, sir. I'm on the pouches, just not the same. I like that some of the most important things in life are the hardest. Yeah, 100%. Most of the important things, I would say the things that get you furthest in developing yourself are the hardest things to do. Good day, Brandon, on the go. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Hope you are well. Like, for instance, a great thing, like a good example is self-reflection. So looking in the mirror and just being like, yeah, you fucked that up. You know, whatever it is, instead of blaming other people, just looking and being honest with yourself and be like, yeah, that's on me. You know, well, like, you're looking at yourself and going, that was on me. It's hard to do, but it's a character building. It's important. sucks. It sounds like an awful situation. Sounds like your sister needs a kneecapping. Don't listen to me. I'm just a guy on the internet. You never mind. You're probably a kid. Which is something I think I'm seriously I'm considering, like, age gating my streams, because I say a lot of really ridiculous stuff, and kids probably shouldn't be watching it. But ultimately, it's like, I think it's on the parents to understand what goes on the internet, and to either allow their kids to be involved or figure out how to safely have their kids involved. Well, I think she needs to go to the mental hospital. Maybe. I don't know. I only have the context that you've given me, so I have no advice. Sounds fair to me. Like, I wouldn't say that I say the most outrageous stuff necessarily. I say some really weird shit sometimes. But, like, I mean, just scrolling through YouTube lives, man. Woo. It's hectic out there. So many grifters too, just asking for money for nothing, for literally nothing. Thanks, like. I was gonna do a no chat stream tonight, so if I miss stuff or I'm not really like paying too much attention, just feel lucky that I'm even reading the chats. At least you're not plotting revenge. Yeah, I mean, Angel, your streams have been the highlight of my life. So thank you for sharing your talents and taking the time to talk to each of us. Thank you, Mandy. I might like, oh no, what's going on? 15? Say 15% or less, or more. That should be your alt account. Say 15% or less. Oh, he's back. What's up, Bob? How you doing? You kind of missed the. I turned the camera towards the kilns, anyways. I'll do it again later when we get a couple more people in here. But that 110 plug that you saw, that plugs into like the control. So like the main, whatever you call it, like controller, that's 240. And then the 120 plugs like plug into that and then run the other sets of elements. Oh, and Muirhead, yeah. Unfortunately, Mandy, I couldn't click the link on my phone, and I was out here doing some cleanup stuff, so I couldn't really post your picture there. But yeah, the more I think ideas, it's always better. Like when I was in school for design. So I did a half of a year of graphic design. I ended up dropping out though because I was in a bit of a state. But I did a design foundations course for a year, and in that you learn a bunch about graphic design. And I still have my big Meg's graphic design, like history of graphic design textbook and stuff. But yeah, I would love to see what you came up with, and maybe. Like I know that I can make I can send it over to Muirhead in a format that no matter how big or small you make the design, it'll have clean edges, it won't be pixelated, all that jazz. Let me know if you need to resend the link. I believe I still have it on my phone clipboard. That's okay, no worries. No worries. Well, I can work on. I'll work on a logo for you, man. I would love to. But if you want, like, it's totally up to you. Like, but it's something that, like, if you need stamps made and the company needs it in like a DVG format, you just let me know. I just email it to you, or whatever it may be, like stickers and hats and whatever. Like, it can all be. That's the stuff that I know. But elementary, middle, or high school, if you have more European thing like grade school and all that. We have elementary. We don't really. Some school boards have middle schools, but I didn't. I never went to a middle school. And then we have like colleges and universities. So like college is like more of a trades thing, and then university is for like academic work. Are you German? No, I'm Canadian. Okay, I won't do revenge then. Things always rate themselves, they always do. Yeah, that's right. Karma. I was wondering how Canada US plugs were. That makes sense. 110 and 227. Yeah. Some rural places are do K through 8. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah. My pleasure. Support the community. And you're saying you want an M and a P kind of design. Do you want any of like Scottish, Irish kind of iconography involved? Like, I don't know if you do like Celtic knots, or you want some kind of maybe like a shamrock or something like on your hat. It's totally whatever. But the simpler the better. Do you have an oven to dry? I just got a kiln. Yeah. Genuine questions like that are never dumb. Oh, to 15. Yeah. In my home country, people still do pottery as a trade. Oh, right on. It's kind of like, I mean, there are trades potsmans here. Like, well, in Canada for sure, but in the States, like Ben Wolf Pottery, he might come into stream here. He does it as a trade for sure. And Muirhead's just starting up his business. I do think that like a lot of the time it's considered more of a like an arts item than a kiln is like an oven for pottery. It just gets really hot. I'll show them in a second here. I get you. We use college and university to mean university, and just called trade school. We'll call it trade school. Yeah. But it's like, or like you can go to college for things that aren't necessarily a trade, but are like, I don't know, not as academic based. Like they are things that you need physical practice doing. I don't know. I'm so far out of academia now. I will have to think. Those are good suggestions. Yeah, and if you even like want to message on Facebook or Discord, like if you see any logos that you like the look of, or the typeface, or like the font, or the layout, or whatever, you just send me like a couple examples to start from. It always seems to help the process. But that being said, like I can come up with a good handful of stuff too, and just kind of, you just tell me what you like, what you don't like. It's it's your logo, right? So it won't be. I would never say no. I will if I think something's maybe not gonna work well, or be off weighted, or whatever it may be. I'll tell you, but I'll still do it for you. I'm not. In my home country, pottery makes a whole dirty place with ancient vitamins in a cave, like an open land. Basically, an oven thermochamber. Yeah. Play it simply. There's more to it. It's the gist. Yeah. Oh, by the way, man, you been a minute? Yeah. Everything nice to see ya. It's not easy to make a living as a potter, but if one can, they will. Yeah, yeah. I would. 2 months into the game, and I'm like, yeah. Honestly, I feel kind of like called to do pottery. It's kind of weird. Not weird. I don't know what the word is. It's a very special thing for me. And anyone who's been following along, like I've been very dedicated to coming out here. Well, for a long time, it was like every single day I did pottery for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Now I'm taking Tuesdays off, just for my mental health. What you throwing today? This is just like a bit of a vase. I don't know. I'm getting really into rounded shapes. Are you able to click this? Yeah, I can click that here. So I'll open that up. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. No, I've never been able to click links on mobile for some reason. Yeah, I'm on my PC here, so I could have clicked it, but I just wasn't quick enough. You use the electricity or your muscles to turn the wheel, or both? It's a bit of both. So I have to kick the flywheel, but then there's an electric motor under my seat, and you can kind of like down here, this foot pushes down a pedal, and that's that sound, you know. That's the electric wheel or the electric motor touching the wheel head and keeping it going. Yeah, so it's a bit of both. Oh, I think it's a mobile thing. Yeah, with the links. Yeah, I think on Apple devices you can. I don't know. I don't really, honestly, I don't really do the links too much. But that's where it's like sometimes when people are sharing links for like a channel and whatnot, I'm just like, well, most people I don't even think can click those. So I'm on Apple. Okay, there you go. I guess I'm wrong. Andy, your ways are interesting. Yeah, they with like a big open like fire kiln or whatever. I don't even know what to call it, but can't donate memberships either. Need some work on this side of YouTube. Yeah, for sure. So this is just like a small, like a short vase. You put a couple flowers in, sticking out. I think it's kind of cute. Pretty heavy base on that, actually. Yeah, I know Gnome stream kind of buggy at some time. Maybe update or something. Yeah, who knows? Bob in Tunisia, we have pottery all over the country. Nice. Unless you set it otherwise, guys, like I'm pretty sure apps, like on my phone, anyways. I'm on Android though. It just updates automatically unless you ask the app not to. So you have to go into your setting, like your permissions, and turn off automatic updates or search for updates or whatever it is. But then you can go, like I'll go into the Google Play Store. Like we were having trouble setting up the Go Live Together. And so one of the things was maybe our apps aren't up to date. So I went into like the Google Play Store and looked there to see if I had the current, like, the most current update, and it had it. So, and then I looked into that, and it's like on Android anyway. It will just update. It just won't auto update if you decide, like, you flick that switch on your settings. I might have asked for not to. We gotta keep them from spying on me. Yeah, that's right. Let me check real quick. Tanzania is like an Asian country, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna seem dumb here in a minute. People also paint pottery, but that's another job. Yeah, they do the North Africa. See, I'm dumb. Hi from Brazil. Sidruga, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Carol Chams, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday. It's like old card. I make sure to run updates daily as a routine at this point, along with restarting my phone to keep things running smooth and whatnot. Yeah, that's a good habit. I really have never put so much thought into apps and stuff on my phone as I have doing this stuff. And I don't know. I'm like, I'm not really in the mind frame ever to talk about that stuff on stream because I'm thinking too much about the pottery. YouTube up to date, but I'm still supposed to be 18. Oh, okay. A bit behind there. North Africa, isn't it amazing how far this reaches? Yeah, it is really cool. It's always blown my mind. Ever since I was little, just like, because I kind of grew up with the internet, and you'd meet people from all over, or like when I did my traveling as a kid, being able to come home and then just like keep talking to the people from all around the world, except for China because they have a different internet, so that was kind of sad. But just it's such love. Yeah, got few OSs behind. I miss my BlackBerry with Brick Breaker. Heck yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that company just went up in flames. RIM. Well, they still exist, but the BlackBerry program died. But RIM is still a thing. That's actually, like, the headquarters is not far from me. iPhone cooked them. Hi, Fresh Get Drill. Did I miss your new kiln? No, I'll show it again here shortly, actually. I showed it at the beginning there, but I'll do another sneak peek for. Well, Bob wasn't here. There's a handful of people who weren't in here. $5 to see the kiln. Mail it in. When I receive all the $5, I'll show it. Yeah, I grew up with ham radios, and now you're at home talking to the other side of the world. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah. My great uncle was really into ham radios too, and he'd sit at his cottage. Well, it was a cottage that they ended up living at in their retirement, and then he would talk to all the boats out on Georgian Bay. Really cool. Kiln reveal. I did it too early. I did it right away, but Scott Kiln. Yeah, I wish I had Scott Kiln money. It's an L&L. It's an old L&L kiln. Sorry, I missed it. I'll wait till later. No rush. Hey, no worries. I'll just finish this piece up, get this piece done, and then I'll do another. I just turned the camera, so I'll do it shortly. No worries. If you want to raise your profits, decorate your plates and bed. Yeah, I'm very new. I have no profits, so just even if I just sold undecorated stuff, that'd be more profits than what I've been making. Dad had a test tube radio. The way you're learning from people. The way you're learning from people here was unheard of. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. You actually have to read a book or something. Yikes! No, I'm just kidding. I have stacks of books. Nice. I like to read mostly fiction stuff, but I haven't really been reading too much lately. I used to read a lot more, but I just went and picked up some books, so I will, after this stream and dinner, then I will be reading. I'm excited for you to be able to finally fire some of your awesome prices. Thank you. Yeah, me too. That'd be cool. I'm going into it thinking, yeah, I'm just gonna lose everything I put in the kiln. I'm gonna lose it because then anything that makes it, I'll be happy about it. And yeah, it'll be fun. Awesome prices. Pieces for awesome prices. Amen. That's very careful. Egg and pressure cooker. Yeah. You put eggs in the pressure cooker. BRB. Explosion. Yeah, I see. Have you read the Ender series? Like the Ender's Game and stuff? I read those when I was in high school, but I don't know. I've been through so much. I don't really is that what you're talking about, like the Ender's Game? But I love like Lord of the Rings and Dune, the Dune books. I've read a lot of. People have been talking about Narnia a couple of times in these. Have you beat the Ender Dragon? I have several times. Too many times probably. Too many times. I used to be really, really heavy into Minecraft. Like, it was bad. Hey, the goat. It's not as hard as it seems. What should I do with this piece? You know, I'm gonna do a dome. I'm gonna do a ball. I'm gonna do a ball. This girl from an awesome potter. You can come to Tunisia for a month and learn always. Many will be willing to show us interesting because I traveled to Europe and to Americas and it doesn't exist anymore. It's probably just not as prevalent. There's lots of potters around. It's just not like as a common thing. It's definitely more art than function. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, we don't use like ceramic stuff every day. But I would love to visit Tunisia. That'd be sick. Am I saying that right? I think I am. Tunisia. Or it's Tunisia. But I don't think that's right. Traditional potters in my countries have land like a small ranch. Oh, that's cool. It used to be hard. Now the game is insane. Not small shops. Right. They dig their own mud. Yeah, that's cool. It's just a different way of doing pottery. It's not better or worse. It's cool, but at the same time, I don't understand pottery versus ceramics. It's the same thing. Like when a piece of clay is vitrified, then it turns into ceramics. Well, like whatever. Once it goes through the kiln, then it's ceramics. So it's the same thing. Just different terms for the same thing. It's my understanding, but again, I'm pretty new at all this. They have a steam option. Oh, for the eggs. Kaboom. Pottery is mud or clay. So is ceramics. I always thought it was a certain coating. Maybe. I don't know. It could be. It could be like once you glaze it, then it becomes ceramic. But there's also like ceramic coatings on like vehicles and stuff. Like that you can get that's basically the same stuff. It's just a different like application. Pottery after the kiln is ceramic. I believe so. It could be that it has to be like glazed and then it's ceramic. Oh, I don't know. I'm just a new boy. Ceramic can be made of different materials. Oh, okay. There you go. I would go with what Hambi is saying. Because I don't know. I've only been doing this for 2 months. I bet if I was in a school or something, that'd be one of the first things you learn, though. Been having cottage cheese with pineapple and medium boiled eggs in the morning, so satisfying. Oh, that sounds... Well, minus the pineapple. And the cottage cheese. Just give me a medium boiled egg, I'm a happy guy. Dodge made a ceramic carburetor for a while. What a POS. I'm sure. I mean, can't really be looking at Dodge for high quality anything, really. Cottage cheese plus fruit is an oddly good combo. Cottage cheese, I can't get into it. The texture is so way off for me. It's kind of like sour cream, but that's more of like the name of it. It's like I'm eating what? But I do. I'll have those as ingredients and things for sure. I'm honestly not that picky. I don't want to see it. It is. I feel like Remy from Ratatouille when he describes the flavor of cheese and fruit. Time for last week. No worries. Perfect reference. Cottage cheese omelets. Oh yeah. That is true. Yeah. And sour cream and scrambled eggs. Like you mix it in with it. So fluffy and light. Bro, you ever watch Prince of Egypt? No, I don't think so. Pancakes made of cottage cheese, not covered with cottage cheese. Cottage cheese pancakes bust. Best. Thank you. I'll be here all night. I'll have to try the omelet 100%. Yeah. They are more like a crepe texture though. Very good. Somebody, I think it was Amir has live earlier today. I remember reading in the chat, like someone said nobody likes thin pancakes. I'm like, crepes are delicious, which is essentially just that. Like they're really like, I mean, it depends on how you make it, but I like cream cheese and apples. Yes, you do. I would say higher is better. Right on. Make this spinach and feta. If I go higher, I'll have to bend down more, so I won't do that. But I do want to do a standing up setup. Get an electric wheel sometime soon. Crepes are so good. They're more of a dessert than a breakfast, though. Honestly. The way I make them. I haven't made, well, since going gluten-free, or discovering that I'm a celiac, I no longer really eat crepes. Or pancakes or anything like that. Waffles. I might cry. Gosh, it's cold out here. What time is it? 6 o'clock. What time did I go live at? 44 minutes. All right. Is everybody here? Bob, you here? Bob check. Hello, random check. Who else was asking? Working, so I'm just lurking. Working, so I'm lurking. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, you said you had more glazing to do. And you dinner time and stuff. We got Bob. Roll call. You got cow blades in here. Here. Is Hello Random is still in here? Still in here, Randy? Randers? Put on the TV now. I'm on your TV. Let me out of here. All right. Well, I'll just show it. I'll do it again. Here. To close that a bit. Boo 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 boo. Boom. 2 kilns. I can't see the chat though, so. Howdy, bud. Joel on the big screen. Yes, kilns. Yeah, kilns. 2 kilns. Look at that. Yeah, I'll walk you over to them. I won't be such a lazy butt. Let me open this though, and then get the frame back. Why is this being... Oh, I did that wrong. Is that straight? Alrighty. Hi, guys. Close up. Turn you around. So this is the working kiln. That's what I was told. It's got a little bit of cracking and stuff, but nothing. I think it'll be fine for what I need. All the elements, as far as like looking at them, they seem okay. You know. This is the kiln sitter down here. You know. So you put a little cone on here, and then when that cone melts, that drops in. The kiln turns off, and all the spare parts here, and some extra bits of kiln brick or a fire brick or whatever. It's a bunch of stuff. But the lid is obviously just gone. So, but I got spare chains and I got a spare hinge, and yeah, I kind of lucked out for sure. It was quite the story. That the place that I picked it up was quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. Very nice lady, though. I'll have to sit down and do this. I'm sure I missed a bunch of shit there. Bricks and all look decent. Yeah, look at that awful. That looks fucking whack, Doug. Boom. Boom. I think we're good there. Those look like they came from a nice home, says Carol. Oh, yeah. 2 times the kiln, 2 times the pot. That's right. Let me go back here. 2? Yeah, one's a spare one, though. It doesn't really work. We got a howdy bye. Blue. Sorry, man. It is 2 then. Yep. It's been 2 the whole time. 1 for spare parts. 2 times the kiln, 2 times the pot. Ooh, it's good. What's up, Grace? Thanks for sharing. Looks like it's in good shape. Yeah. Should do the trick. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty excited to use it, but it's just gonna take some time to get all the power and everything and finance all that jazz. So it's probably gonna be in the spring. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, no problem. 2 tops. I would just show you. Too bad you're so far. I have 2 tops. Oh, no worries, man. So wonderful for of her to part ways. Given to you. Yeah, I don't think she could use them anymore. Just given. Anyway, Carol knows what I'm talking about. They were getting it will heat your studio. yeah. That's a big conundrum. Like I'm freaking freezing out here, and it's not even. It's like 0 degrees outside. So once it's -10, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I'll probably have to take a break from doing the pottery streaming and stuff, unless I can afford to get an electric wheel put somewhere inside. But or there's a potential that I could get a wood stove out here, potentially, but that's a whole other can of worms. I saw a tall radiant heater on sale at Home Hardware. It looked warm. Oh, all right. How many schmeckles? From 8 to 0 degrees this week? Jeez, yeah. Do you have matches near you? No. Like matches? Seriously, small guys kill it and it makes my garage cozy. Yo, I believe it. I totally believe that. Yeah, it would. I'm not going to be able to get, because I have to run power like 240 out to my garage, and I can't do that till the spring. Because I have to dig like a 20-inch trench for, I don't know, it's probably, depends on where I can bring it out of the house. Which, anyways, I'm not getting into all that, but I'm slowly learning the metric system hanging around. Yeah, you should. It's the way of the world. My little hairs are popping out. Metric just makes sense, you know? 20-inch trench in freezing time. Yeah, I'm waiting till the spring. Because you have to get the tech cable below the frost line, or it's like best practice too. I'm going to do that. So, and thank you very much, Mr. Ben Wolf. I'm very happy to acquire these. But as I've said before, I'm pretty patient. I'm a patient guy. I will gladly wait. Hold on to these. Might have to stack them up in the corner though, but you should do the worst practice. I don't know what that means, Carol. You should do the worst practice. It does, especially being the freezing point for water. It does, especially 0 being the freezing point. Yeah. Oh, I should do the worst practice instead of the best practice. Yes, just lay it on the ground and step on it all the time. Why don't I just grab an extension cord and just run it from the laundry room right out the window in the basement? We have to be 36 inches deep here in PA. Oh, wow, that's wild. I think, yeah. I don't know, because here, like, we're told that the frost line only goes down 18 inches or 16 inches, but then the cable's 2 inches or something like that. I don't know. My electrician buddy was like, yeah, you got to do it at least 20 inches. So. But if you want it to be 36 inches, your head, you can come up here and dig the trench yourself. Hook it up like Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys. That's right. What's best? That's the best / only way to do it. That's right. Greetings from Autumn Poland. Is that a place? Autumn is a place. There is above ground cable, not sure how an extension cord. I was just joking, man. And then I'm not doing an above ground cable. Yeah, I'm gonna do it properly, nice and hidden, and safe down under the ground. And yeah, g'day Joe and the team. I didn't get a chance to say bye yesterday. It was a pleasure meeting you. Hey, yeah, it's cool that you found the stream. Is Story still live? I saw that he went live just a couple minutes ago, maybe a half hour ago, so maybe not. By the way, I'm still here just making dinner. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, Passerby is good. Good vibes. There's a place in Poland called Autumn. There's not a place in Poland called Autumn I can find. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that was about, Cal. I don't know why. Just Google that. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Yeah, yikes indeed. I was playing Rancher coming out. Yeah, I'm about to head over there to say hi to Story. I didn't want to interrupt Rose. She gets funny and flees when I arrive. Oh, really? I don't know too. Like, I got modded pretty quick over there. I don't really know too much about like the other people other than the mods. Or is Rose a mod? No, Rose is that's D. That was confusing. Doesn't matter. But yeah, say hi for me too. Should I go over there to another place to stalk Joel? I mean, you can if you want. He's a cool guy. Yeah, he does really fascinating art. And he's got a lot to say. I really enjoy him. He makes me laugh. Rose doesn't mod. Her and Kiki they're chatting. Oh. There's a channel, Story Grub Club. You just need the right fuse to connect to the fuse box. It doesn't necessarily need an electrician. Well, I don't have two. You're wrong. I'm not even. We're off. We're not talking about that. I have a plan. I do need an electrician. Well, I'll do it myself, but I had to consult an electrician. You can't just take cable that's meant to carry 120 volts and then make sure that and then pump 220 through. It does not work like that, and it scares me that you're saying that. To be honest, he's different. Nice bloke though. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's different. Yeah, he's a very unique character. But I've become quite fond of him. His artwork is phenomenal, though. I find it's so cool to see, especially after watching him for a little while now, and like he'll show pieces that he was working on before, and sometimes he's finished them, and maybe I missed the stream or he didn't stream it. And it's just really cool. It's really cool to watch because it's like a collage-y kind of abstract. I don't know, man. I don't even know how to describe it, but I think that it's really cool. He's actually a very good musician too. He is, yeah. I think so as well. I've listened to some of his tunes on Spotify, or not Spotify, on Bandcamp. I like his stuff. I like your style. I don't even know what worked in my old farmhouse. My bad, sorry. Yeah, I would just a little piece of advice. I would refrain from giving electrical advice out on the internet unless you know what you're talking about, because that shit'll burn people's houses down. That's why I get touchy about it, because it's like, unless you're an electrician, I really just don't think it's a wise thing to be doing. And like a good friend of mine is an electrician, and so everything that I'm saying has been it's well planned out. But people, their houses can burn down, you know, and I don't want my house to burn down. Code varies drastically as well. Yeah, but some things are like physically like a cable will heat up way too much if you start pumping voltages through it that it's not, made to handle, right? Also, I don't know. I say this well. I live in a house that 90% of the plugs aren't grounded, so it's sketchy as all get out. But what do you do? I don't own the place. I just have all my stuff in it and in it constantly. Thankfully, that Potter isn't an idiot. Not grounded, geez, dude. Yeah. That Kiln is single phase, right? I think so. Because it's. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. So there's a bunch of plugs, like outlets that have, like it has the 3-prong, like, but then there's no ground cable like going to the actual grounding post on the outlet. So, like when you take it apart in the receptacle, it's pretty messed up. Does it hurt? One of my sons in the electrician. Joel, what amperage is the main box? I'm not really in a position to be answering all these questions, guys. Let's get off it. Like, I got it under control. I appreciate that people want to help, but this isn't tell Joel how to set up his kiln hour. And I got months to figure it out. Gotta go eat dinner. Without grinding, you'll spontaneously combust when you hit the on button. Yeah. Why do you take me with a grain of salt? Peace out, Mandy. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah. But I'm certainly going to be doing no chat streams from now on. People are fucking ridiculous. It's become not fun. I just want to practice doing pottery. I'll get fucking electrician advice from not people who don't do it. And as I've already mentioned, that I've gotten advice from someone he's a certified electrician in my country. So you guys can yap on about whatever the fuck you want. I'm not listening. Oh. Actually, where you got it? deal with this. There we go. Yeah, that crap you were pulling with Muirhead there, Ryder, that was my last straw. So I don't really want people like that watching my stream. Like, I mean, you're welcome to watch, you just can't chat. You can't comment on my videos anymore. So, good advice is don't take advice from the internet. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You're good. Fine. Didn't mean to offend. Yeah, have a good one. I mean, you insinuated I was an idiot, so yeah, sure. I really don't appreciate that crap. Why did I choose pottery? Well, I saw people doing it online, kind of like this, but they're like production potters. And I've been doing a lot of artistic stuff for a long time, a bunch of different things. And it just kind of, I just was really drawn to the kind of recyclability of it. Like, anytime you mess up, you can just squish it up and put it off to the side. And the malleability, like, honestly, the options are kind of endless. Like, there's certain, obviously, kind of rules that you have to play within. Like, some things just won't work. But you can do it. You can do whatever you want. Like, it's really fun. Yeah, I've seen some of those pottery videos too. Yeah, so the person who got me really interested was Ugg Chugs. It was the first person that I started watching, and then he kind of, well, I was doing shepherd slinging when I started this channel, which is just like a type of rock throwing. And he kind of built up, he got me basically shut it out until I got 50 subscribers and could live stream it. And then in September, my lovely girlfriend bought me this pottery wheel. And then it just kind of has taken off. I just fell in love with the whole process so far. Really forgiving art form. It is absolutely forgiving, yeah. But then also it's like, if you want to do stuff effectively, finding that, like, that nice touch, I said the other potter who ran the. Oh, maybe I just misread that, Katie. Ugh. I'm glad. Glad you stuck around and clarified. I appreciate you saying that. I got the right spirit. I do. Sometimes I just don't feel. I don't feel that way. But it is like, I don't know. Just lately, I've been kind of getting sick of doing the live streams. That is nice, Katie. So I'm a little bit on edge. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of obvious. And for whatever reason, freaking Muirhead, who's one of the nicest guys out there, right? Like he does these wonderful streams, and he's way nicer than I am. I'll tell you that. And people just keep harassing him, and like one of them was a kid who watches all these pottery streams, and that's who I hit. And I'm not playing games anymore, and it's so like sad to me, honestly, that people feel like that's funny or whatever. I don't understand it. I just cannot understand it, and that's why I kind of want to age gate my streams too, and just do the 18 plus. And I'm sure that kids will be watching, but I'm not always the most family friendly. Yeah, it's obvious you're on edge. You can ignore the chat and let them talk amongst themselves. You can always... Yeah, but then that's kind of like... This is the thing. I kind of started this going like, oh, it's nice to get to know like your audience and stuff. But even like last night, there was just a bunch... Someone was trying to ask me. They're from the same province I'm from. And they're trying to ask me questions and stuff. And then there's just these people goofing around. My moderators, mind you, too. Just pushing the chat away, and I was getting so frustrated. And I mean, you're right, but then also, I wish maybe I had different expectations of what this would be like. And yeah, last night was bad, man. It was just annoying. You got a team here that'll kick the clowns. Yeah, I'd like to think so, but then they were the ones clowning. So, and like I get it was a late night stream and stuff, but then also it's like people go yap on about respect and all this crap, but then they don't understand that what they're doing by like having these inside joke conversations that there's no chance I could even follow it because it's moving so fast. And I get that that'll happen with it, like if I have like 150 people watching, but I had like 30 people in here and most of them weren't chatting. And yeah, and Mira said I was getting pretty irritated today. Yeah, that was ridiculous. And what a massive line to cross. Like, and I know I called you during a stream too, but I think the circumstances were different. Like that was when that crazy stuff was going on. But that was just wild. I think you have a good thing going here, Joel. Thank you, Carol. You can't follow it, mate. You're trying to focus on pottery. Yeah. And then you going, hey, I don't really want to talk or whatever, and then just keep. It's an insane line to cross, man. Like most people do not do that. Like I just want to make that clear. Like. And yeah, I just don't understand. But you're right. You can't follow me. You're trying to focus on pottery. Yeah, no, it is. I think it's harder than people like realize too. But you're right. That's kind of what it's coming down to. Is like just focusing on doing pottery, and I think just having the chat off too will get me more high quality subscribers because it's people then who just want to watch pottery, not just like treat my chat as a chat room. Especially when we have a Discord for this community too. And I said that last night. I was like, if you want to have these inside conversations, just go to the Discord, and all of them are on the Discord. And it was just very disheartening, I would say. I think that's the best way to put it. But anyone who's just tuning in, I'm not usually like this. I'm usually pretty chill, but that just got to me. I think probably too the cold weather is getting to me. I'm like uncomfortable being out here. We got 15 minutes left in the stream. Maybe I'll do a bowl. I'm usually like yapping about just stupid shit. But I didn't realize it was part of that issue. If I was part of that issue, enjoy the streams, chat or not. It's okay, Joel. You guys are also finding your groove. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really remember live if that. As far as I can recall at this moment, I don't believe that you were. But it's also in the past, and people reached out to me on Discord and stuff, and like I'm not gonna be like holding it against people. But at the same time, it's just I just hope like exactly what Ben Wolf chatted. Like, don't be sorry, be aware. Just like it just and I get new people coming in and not knowing and whatever. But like I've been doing this for 2 months only. Right? So it's kind of like and I want to engage with the chat and I don't like I think I should make it clear too with the mods that I'll answer the questions. That's what I'm here for. You don't need to answer the questions for me because that or is he gonna get mad at me and all this crap? But if I like, and I literally was like, I'm getting so lost here. I don't know what people are saying. And then when that person from Sarnia came in, which is like in the same province, and we were chatting about just Canadian things. She was asking about pottery, or they were asking about. I think it was a lady, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm just freaking ranting now. It's all good. It's all good. I'll do this one piece, and we will call her a night for tonight. And tomorrow is a new week, and we'll just see. We'll just see what I end up doing. Oh, my neck. I wanted to come by and support you. Have to run catch you later. Yeah, no problem, man. Life comes first. Whatever you gotta do. Whatever. Good night. Good night to you too, Sue. Yeah, no worries, Mandy. Like, I don't want people to be like feeling bad and upset. I also just airing out my grievances of like, this is honestly, that's what I was feeling. Like, as much as it's, and I don't even know how to phrase it properly, as much as it's great to have people in here chatting, it's also like, I don't know, man. It just gets a lot. It becomes a lot. And maybe I'm just not in a great mood this weekend or whatever. That's also part of it. But at the same time, I got my kilns and everything. But it's like, I don't know, like I love joking around about like trust the crust and all that stuff. Like it's that's all a good time. But it's like inside jokes and like there's a couple people that say hi. They come in and then they say hi to everyone that they see. I just am like, this isn't that. This isn't like you don't whatever. That stuff kind of annoys me. I'm not gonna lie. Mostly when people are asking questions, like it's more about just having the awareness of like, oh, has somebody like is he talking to someone in particular or whatever? If it's like slow or whatever, and no, like even right now, like if you guys wanted to be chatting with each other, it's not a huge deal. But like I think last time was a little bit different where I don't know, man. I'm trying not to get too fucking worried about it either. It just we'll move on. I'd appreciate you saying that. Yeah. No, that's well put. Well put. Like it's just not that. That's why I kind of had said just like the Discord exists, and I know you're not on the Discord and stuff, so but it really is not a chat room like that. But I don't want to be like, don't say hi or whatever. I don't know. That was maybe a bad example, but it's like when it's every single person and yada yada yada. It's like, all right. I'm guilty of this, but most of us have never thought of it from your perspective, I'm sure. Most of us understand it better from you voicing it, like you said something. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's kind of what I've come to learn is just like, well, I can't expect something from people but not have told them. You know what I mean? Like I can't be like upset at people for, and that's where I want to make it clear that I'm not holding this against anybody because I've never made it clear before that it's tough, you know, and it's more like the just like the moderator side of things, right? It's a get in the zone kind of thing. Yeah, for sure. Otto, welcome in. I don't recognize you. I hope you're doing well though. Happy Sunday, or Monday, or Saturday. Probably Monday. I feel extremely tired these days. Your bowls are coming out awesome. They look very consistent. Thank you. I really enjoy bowls. Are probably one of my more favorited forms to do right now. I've been really enjoying them. They are really thin though. I don't know how like functional they would be if they would be just too fragile or whatnot. But I know I got a kiln. Well, in the spring I'll be able to figure that out. And maybe it's like the glaze helps thicken it up. Insight on that, but you really look great. Thank you, Randall. Thank you very much. Fresh Bowls by Joel. Does have a ring to it. That's right, yeah. I did want to work on the Gnome, because I'm worried it'll get too... Well, it'll be fine by still tomorrow. I gotta put a nose on the Gnome. JM Clay says, hey, what's going on? I saw that you made it into the Discord. That's awesome. I'm curious to know if you were listening to me rant there for a little while before you said hey, but I hope you're doing well. I'm in North Carolina now. Beautiful. Back home. Or I think that's where you said home was. So you were in Maine before. Now you're back home. On my way to Florida, I believe. FL. It's gotta be Florida. It's gotta be Florida. Florida. That's home. I don't know. Could be. Might not be. Boom, another one done. Yeah, that's right. So I'll show what I've done tonight. That was the first thing, that more of a dome shape, and then I have two little orbular vases, and then a bowl. And I kind of the bowls I really should throw on the bath system, but because it's getting a little bit. As the temp drops, and you notice a difference in malleability just around thought. Oh yeah, for sure. It's that's why like I end up working a lot more before I actually start pulling because I like this is warm water that I have over here, so I'm working the warmth into it and getting the wheel head a little bit warmer and everything. I like those round pieces too. Thank you. Hoping to buy a couple in the future. Yeah, yeah. Carol, are you still watching? If you are, blink twice. Nice work, mate. Thank you very much, Passerby. Yeah, I really I kind of forgot to do it. I put just like one line, like I'm a stoner. I get lost forever doing pottery. Yeah, I mean, I just gave up smoking weed, so I think it kind of comes with that kind of mentality, like that same kind of person, you know. But I had to give it up. It's too expensive. I can't do this and smoke weed, you know. But that's not the only reason. But I don't, whatever. I don't like it's not the devil or whatever. It's just something I had to give up. Okay. Let me see if I can do a little work on this. No. Actually. You don't have explain. Hey, yeah. Just know that it's not like I don't hold smoking weed against nobody. How do I want to do this? Just replace pot with pot. That's right. That's essentially what I've done. Yeah. I mean, you do. Yeah. I'm also. I do meat. Yeah, for sure. Nope, that's the same thing for me. As long as it's something that you're happy with doing, you know. I am the same way. Trust me, that has not escaped me. I've definitely said that before. Maybe not on a live, but in my personal life. Oh, frick. It's getting late. I don't know if I should do this now or what? Or what, brother? What are you making? It's a little gnome. So I guess I shouldn't do this now. I'll stick the stuff on it to kind of show you, but I'll take it off. I gotta do a score and slip, but it's a pretty simple little thing that I've seen people doing. Oh, you're working on a gnome? Missed the beginning of this. Yeah. I am. I'm doing a little gnome. This is all. I'm gonna do this properly though. That's another night because I gotta get scooting, eat some finger. I did just throw it quick on Friday night, I think it was, but doing like the gnomes and mushrooms, I think would be a pretty cool little thing together. But yeah, it'll essentially be like that: 2 eyes and a nose, and a little probably do like a little mustache and a beard or something. Well, the beard is gonna be tough. I'll probably just end up doing a little like mustachio. This looks really awful now, but it'll be better. It'll be better when I'm working on it for realsies. But yeah, it'll. Maybe even some sideburns. Man, my hands are so freaking cold. I might have to do this work inside, you know. Some big old chops. You have like all the hair and stuff. Mutton chops. That's right. This looks really awful. I'll do better for sure. I keep saying that. I'm just repeating now, but just to get a good idea. Oh, I love that. I don't know. A nice little gnome, and maybe sitting on top of a mushroom. Here, let me. Oh shit. What would be a suitable mushroom for? Yeah, maybe like maybe I could like it. Well, if I redid the mushroom, and then you could be sitting on top of a mushroom. I don't know, or next to it. An alien? No, would be kind of cool. Oh, giving Angry Birds. Poor little guy. You okay, buddy? Yeah, he'll be fine. Just gonna take his whole face off. He'll be fine though. An alien gnome would be kind of cool, actually. He's been eaten that mushroom by the looks of it. Yeah. Maybe that would be a fun thing, like have like a little gnome with like, you know, crazy eyes and then like a mushroom with a couple bites taken out of it. That would be cool when you're done doing it right. Yeah, I think so too. I think it'll be neat. I've seen some really cool ones. Like some people just do little like simple carvings and stuff, and they look really nice too. But I haven't really done any like, you know, sculptural side of things, like any hand building sculptural side of things. Technically speaking, it's just sculptural stuff. Cool idea. Yeah, just a tripping out little gnome. Because this is not my idea. This is straight up lifted from the internet. But to be fair, they're like it's a common ceramic project. And 'tis the season and all that stuff, you know? Oh, brother. Nice. Rip roaring. Somebody's having fun tonight. I did not picture him with his sideburns when you were working on it. Gotta look. It's gotta look a little greasy, bud. Kind of like them cheeseburgers, Anders. That sounded nice. Yeah, someone was having a good time, I guess. Some kind of bike of some sort. I would, if I had to guess. Someone being just milking the season, trying to get 1 or 2 last rides in. Nice surprise, love it. Ugh. Leader bike, yeah. Little crotch rocket. Her touching him without head on it. Car guys laughing at car jokes. I don't know. I'm out of the loop with when it comes to vehicles. I'd say if it gets you from point A to point B, it's reliable. Toyota Corollas. Oh. Alrighty, everybody. Everyone have a great night tonight. And I'll be back tomorrow. I want to get from A to B fast as frick, though. I want to get there alive. So it's kind of... There's a bit of a wait. You can get there fast, but probably dead if anything goes wrong. Or alive and slow. No, I'm just kidding. Let's mess with you, man. Alrighty. Well, please see you again. Yeah, thank you for popping in again, man. It was nice. In one piece or fast. That's right. Alrighty. Yeah, everyone have a great night. And yeah. Be back tomorrow. Around between 4 and 4:30 EST is usually when I'm starting. So, but yeah. Alrighty. Everybody take care now.